Just sharing a story from my own true experience. Background: 15-20 years ago, we used to rent this HOA development place, single family home that has 3 bedroom, from this Chinese restaurant buffet lady whom I translate occasionally for because she always have all kinds of lawsuits after her. Back rent, not paying certain bills, splashing water on the client, etc. So we paid 1,400 for the top two levels, the top 2 floors, while the bottom levels is subbed up into around 10 to 11 little mini bedrooms, I guess, to house her restaurant workers. We are totally legit and everything. Basically, why I rented from her is because she's kind of like a friend at that point to me. And she has use of me, I guess, translating her court documents and such. But anyway, later found out that she's not that great of a person. But the story is about those 2 workers who live down at her basement. One is a 30-year-old, 30 plus, married Chinese dude who has a family in China and is a cook. The other lady is a 65-year-old old lady who is also married in China, have children plus grandchildren, and family is also in China. I didn't know the story at first, but my landlady is the one who gossiped to me that this 30-some-year-old cook and this 60-some-year-old lady, they are hooking up underneath the basement behind the backs of their families in China. That's how loose these people are. I asked the landlady, how did she know about all these and how can she confirm all the news? She said she overheard it talking to another co-worker of hers, one of the people who actually live downstairs too, in the basement, as well as overheard them arguing or something like that when she's tidying out the apartment, getting ready to rent out to us, as well as when they're tidying out the downstairs basement. Therefore, sometimes I wonder where all these high and mighty Chinese morals come from. They want to preach innocence, but yet they, come on, 3,000-year-old civilization of prostitution. What do you expect? And a majority race, they gotta breed like freaking cockroaches, don't you think? So, I guess older ladies, since China lack ladies and women, hooking up with younger men as cougars is kind of a natural occurrence in China, right? Eventually, the buffet restaurant went out of business and this 10 plus over people moved out. Why we rented at that place in the first place is because we wanted to rent the place first and then maybe buy property from there. And originally, the landlady wants us to buy the property off her. But that didn't happen because there's just way too many people abusing that place, so, and too many renters too, I believe. So it's good rental money though, because before we left, the landlady actually wanted 1,700 from us. But with 1,700, we can actually easily buy some place that we can own. Also, typical Chinese, she tries to sue for more money from me, but I have good records. I keep good records of my monthly rent for all the 5 years that we lived there. So basically, the court threw the court case in her face, and we won the court case, no problem. It's such a loss, though. We should have countersued her because we would have won the whole thing anyways. That is the reason why I do not have too many Chinese friends. I have Taiwanese friends, don't get me wrong. I have Indonesian friends, I have Malaysian friends. But Chinese people, I do not trust them at all because of all the bad experiences that I have. If they are not BSing, then they are lying. If they are not lying, they are cheating. If not, they try to fraud and take something from you. It's always about one-upping on another person. Do you think you can make friends with Chinese if they are like that? Oh, by the way, She's the one who actually warned me off all made in China food. She says, made in China, poisonous. So it's not as though I did not get this information from somebody, right? Enjoy.